Welcome back to another video. In this video I will be showing you about knives and different knife techniques so that you can learn how to do more accurate and precision cuts, safer and quicker. Without further ado, let's just get into the video and I can show you how to be safer and get quicker with your cuts. So, how should you hold your knife? So there is no specific way about how to hold a knife. It's about how it feels for you. This is the same for when you buy a knife. Buy one that you feel comfortable holding. I've had some in the past which I've held. They've been really good knives, but I've got blisters off them and they just haven't felt right to me. So you can hold it, but most people will hold a knife like that. I feel like you get more control over it if you put your thumb on the left hand side, unless you're left-handed, and you put your index finger on the right-hand side, just behind the knuckle of the knife, like that, okay? And then you wrap 3 fingers around the bottom, and then grasp it, okay? That way you have all-round positive control of the knife. So when you're chopping, okay, you have a good control of it. But that's just how I would do it. There are so many different ways that you can hold it. It's literally down to how it feels for you. And that's basically it. There's so many different knives that you can get. People often go for the ones that look the coolest or the ones that are their favourite colour, whatever. And they also wonder why there's so many different types of knives. The reason is they all have individual jobs. So this is a Santoku, it's a Japanese knife. But you see all of the ridges going along here. People think that's just for decoration and there's no need for it. What it's actually used for is these little oyster-like gaps get inside the food. When it gets inside, it creates an air pocket, which means that it can go in and pull out faster, meaning that you can go quicker and for longer. So yeah, that is. The bayonets they have will have things like this on them. This is so if they were to stab someone, then it will go in and out without any issues. It will allow an air pocket to be created so you can slice in and slice back out without the knife getting stuck, which makes it better if you want to chop things quickly and more accurately. And then on a Santoku, which is a Japanese type of knife, using loads of different, it's forged using loads of different sheets of metal all into one, which is why they're so good. And then go on to the knuckle of the knife. This is normally the balance point of the knife and the strongest bit. So you can tell it if a knife is good because it will balance on your fingers, okay, straight, like that. It means that the blade and the handle have an equal, the weight is the same, which means that, you know, it's basically, I mean, how do you say it? It literally just means it's a good knife because that's what that's used for. It's sort of similar to a chef's knife, except I think they're better. A lot of other chefs think they're better too. Okay, so what we've got here is we have some cucumber, some celery, some normal white onions and some mixed peppers. First, what you need to do is, a lot of people don't know this, but if you ever chop something and the board slips from underneath you, this is why. What you need to do first is get a J cloth, or you can wet a tea towel, or anything really, you will stay underneath it. Wet it, bring it out, and stick it underneath the board. This will prevent the chopping board from slipping from underneath you when you're chopping. Like that. Press down on it. That should stop it from moving. Right, okay, first of all, you need a bowl. What you do with the bowl is, it's not to put the stuff you chop into, it's put the other stuff in, like the peelings. This stops you having to go to the bin every 5 seconds. And it means that once it's full, you can empty stuff and it's much cleaner and tidy everywhere. So what we're going to start with is a normal white onion. So take the knife and using your finger like that, take it like that, use it as a guard and take off the front. Okay. Now, don't throw that away because you can use that in a soup, or you can use it in a sauce, or you can use it in anything else. So put that to the side and you can use that. Put the rubbish inside the wok. Take all the rest of the peeling off the onion. Many people have different ways of doing it. They say that you don't cut through the root, you know, all these things. In my experience, I've got that many onions that I don't cut anymore, and that's just how it is. I don't really know what the method is behind it. If you know, then put it in the comments, but I don't actually think there is anything behind that, any truth to it. Okay, take off the other side. I mean, that's only a small bit, so that can go in. Okay, cut the onion in half. And then that means you can peel off the outermost layer of the peeling. Okay, I'm just putting that to the side for the sake of the video, but it will get used. Okay, so now you've got the half of an onion. Right, so if you see all of these like cuts of onion that are really fine, you can use these in sauces and things like that. So to do a fine cut, what you want to do is you want to get 3 fingers, get the 2 on the outside, the thumb and the middle finger, and you put them together like that, pinch them. Then you get the middle one, and you put that, so like it's like that. It's like you're doing a Italian sort of kissing your teeth piece of pasta thing, right? Then you're going to rest it on the side, okay? You're going to cut down like that. Strokes backwards, so keep the strokes going backwards. Keep bringing it back, nice and thin, right? I'm going to get it nice and thin, so they're all the same size. Keep doing the strokes backwards until you get to the end. Okay, what you're going to do now is come across the other way, so it's like sort of checkered, like sort of hashtag. Try and keep them at the same height. Okay, what this will allow you to do now is when you chop down straight, they will all be the same size. So these are now all roughly the same size. So all roughly the same size, as you can see there. Okay. Continue doing that with the whole onion until it is roughly the same size. What the importance is of keeping things the same size is cooking. So if you have, say you have like a massive chunk of onion like that, and then you've got a small chunk of onion like these guys over here. If you cook that, and then you cook that, they're going to cook, overcook and burn, and that is most likely to not cook at all, so it's hard. So the importance is, in every dish you do, everything is the same size. If it's the same size, it will cook the same, and it will all be the same consistency. So that is that. So that is an onion. Obviously, it depends on what dish you're doing. If you are, say, doing a stew or a casserole, you're going to want to make the sizes bigger, because it cooks for longer. Whereas if you're doing a sauce or something like that, then you're going to want to make them smaller. Okay, so that is that. With a cucumber, you're most likely to use it for things like salads. So, the best way to do it is, I think, cut it about, I don't know, how much? Cut it off. So this is for a salad. By the way, people who take the seeds and the water out of a cucumber, don't do that, there's no point. A cucumber is 70% water, there's absolutely no point in doing that. Right, go down the middle, straight down the middle, okay? And again, rule of 3, 2 behind, 1 in front, okay? And it's like a sort of rocking motion. Keep the tip on the board the whole time, and just rock it like that, okay? Use that as a guide, and I'll keep bringing it back, okay? The quicker you do it, the thinner and the more consistent it will be. But just to start, okay, just start like that, just a rocking motion like that. And you can get it quicker, like that. And they will all be the same size. So what you've got there is cucumbers, which are all the same size. I don't know if you can see that, but they are all literally the same size. So what you want to do with that is, the more you do it, the more consistent it will get. So start slowly, and just remember to do the rocking motion. That's a cucumber. Fairly easy one. Use it in salads, things like that. Use it a lot in Greek cooking. celery. So again, same sort of rocking motion. So cut it in half. Now you can't split it, so if you are using it for, again, like a casserole or stew, then it doesn't really matter. It's just gonna be like a mirepoix, so that's what in the industry we call large rough cut. So a mirepoix would be just anything like that. That can just go in like that. But if you want to use it for something more fine, again, like salad or something like that, crudités or something like that, then again you can do it thinner. Same rule again. Just rock the knife back. Keep it steady. Put firm pressure on celery, and then you'll get them all the same size. Again, like that, all the same size. Okay. The last one. So with a pepper, most people will probably just start slicing the whole thing up and they won't really know what to do. The best way to do it is take the sides off. Start at the top, go straight down on all the sides. Like that. Okay. Then you're left with that, and then what I call the shell. With the shell, you'll think, nah, that goes in the bin. That's a waste, right? You can take bottom off, and that can be used as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can't really do much with the rest of it. However, you can, give it to your guinea pig or give it to your rabbit. If you want to cut a pepper really thinly for like fajitas or something like that, skim it across the top like that, so it's all the same size. Taking off all of the pith, the white stuff, from it, so it's flat, completely flat like that. Okay, again, don't throw that away. You can still use that. Left with these bits. 4 thin, flat, and much easier to cut slices of the pepper. So then, for fajitas, they're well known for being thin and thin, straight. What I would call not quite a julienne, which is a French cut, meaning thin matchstick size pieces. So again, rule of 3, bunch your fingers up. Start with tip on the knife, okay, and then that's what you're looking for, right? Thin matchstick size. Same as with all of the other stuff, keep it, tip on the knife, rock it back, rock it forward, okay, till you get to the end. And you've got all of your matchsticks pieces like that, all exactly the same size, pieces of pepper, like that, all the same size. That is the pepper. Thanks guys for watching that video. I hope you now have a bit more of an appreciation of how to use a knife with more control and more precision, and hopefully now you can practice that and build up your speed. Yes, most of you probably know how to use a knife, but hopefully you can take something away from that will make it easier and more accurate, and hopefully safer for those of you who cut yourself a lot. In the next video I'll be showing you how to make bread rolls. I didn't know how to make bread rolls until I joined the Navy, so it should be a good video. But yeah, thanks for watching this one. Please subscribe by clicking this button. Follow us on Instagram in the link below. Share this with all your friends and like the video. Until next time, thanks for watching.